We are under the lights this evening as another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Heat and the Hurricanes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Lee, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So striding forward now, Rodney Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Peterson.
Ready now, DeMarcus Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Jerome Terry is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
So now to the plate, Jerome Terry. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Peterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
To the plate now, Max Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Runner at second here with one man out. Chopper left side of the infield. Scooped up, and there are two away now.
That is it. The right fielder, Frank Cooper.
Striding in, Frank Cooper, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are two on and two out now.
That is it. The third baseman, Mike Mendez.
Stepping in now, Mike Mendez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Heat are out in front here, 1-0. Martin Meyer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Austin Leach. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leach.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-0 home. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, not shortstop, Bruce Lacey.
Into the box, Bruce Lacey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, Marcus Rogers.
Into the box, Marcus Rogers. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now, Mike Slocum. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And that misses 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. As oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Kirby Ellis waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding into the box, Kirby Ellis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Base hit into right center, and he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside, the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rodney Mize.
Ready for another chance, Rodney Mize. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. All right, back to him on the mound. And the flip will get him at first, and oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now.
DeMarcus Peterson.
Riding in once again, DeMarcus Peterson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Base hit into left field. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, The
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Jerome Terry, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ready with the 1-2. And he pops it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan, an executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
At the plate, Max Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Venus is out in front, 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brad Jones.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Ball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Buford slugger, and a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So stepping in, Franklin Leach. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Bubba McCann. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. McCann, originally from Mississippi. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Payoff pitch home. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Frank Cooper.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The pitch. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Two and one.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Beagle. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Mike Mendez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Nobody out, runner on first. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
At the plate now, Mike Slocum, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. So far this season, Slocum is below the Mendoza line, batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run will score as well.
The first baseman, number 9, Kirby Ellis.
To the plate now, Kirby Ellis, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. One and 2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now
he got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rodney Mize. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey! I have to count 2-2.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Heat are out on top, 5-0. Coming to the plate now, David King. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Myers is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Every
Batting
pitcher
ninth.
loves to get quick
The
outs,
pitcher.
right? How about that?
Josh
1 pitch, 1 out,
Lee.
a pop-up to start the inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh Lee. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Austin Leach.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Leach. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Ready once again, DeMarcus Peterson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Standing in now, Jerome Terry. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Well, just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The center fielder, number 34, Matt Taylor.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp.
Your
Jake
attention,
Rogers answers the
Now,
call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Max Taylor will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Spin and throw back to second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two and one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
One out and a runner on second base. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Lacy camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Frank Cooper.
Digging in now, Frank Cooper. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Bruce Lacy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bruce Lacy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Marcus Rogers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To first, he's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brad Jones.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Mike Mendez.
Mike Mendez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Leach has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Slocum is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
2-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Slocum carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in, Kirby Ellis, a hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That ball is fast.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this will land foul. Ready with another 2-2, and it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's Ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Martin Meyer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So now to the plate, Rodney Myers, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count is 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Buford Slugger. He threw a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one pop right up.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Franklin Leach as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Bubba McCann.
Stepping into the box, Bubba McCann, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Payoff pitch one more time. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Randall the Dude will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Randall the Dude.
In now, David King, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's wide, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
Nathan Superbone will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Superbone.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed. 0-1, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Leach.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Leach. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Your
Martin
attention, please.
McKinley takes over
Now
to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Martin McKinley.
Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading
And
off
next
for
it'll
the
be the
game.
outfielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
DeMarcus Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jerome Terry.
Stepping into the box, Jerome Terry is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. It's taken below the zone for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Three-two pitch. Hit down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jones is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Matt Taylor.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit to short. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Bruce Lacey. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now at the plate, Marcus Rogers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's
Now
the advantage of getting
right
ahead in the
fielder.
count. You can really
Brad.
force hitters to
Go.
expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Brad Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 33, Buford
Trying
Slugger.
to pick things up where he left off. Buford Slugger, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back safely. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Now batting, Frank Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in, Mike Mendez. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Slocum.
Stepping in, Mike Slocum. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Leach will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Franklin Leach.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's outside.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bubba McCann.
Ready for another shot now, Bubba McCann. Now the pitch. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock
The
to the
catcher,
right
number
side.
9, David King.
Stepping in now, David King. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. Count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is.
Count this ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days.
Now
But
batting,
it doesn't
the
make it
pitcher.
any less impressive to me.
Ortiz.
I love watching
Nick
guys come in
Henry.
and blow smoke right by guys.
Your
Dominique
attention, please.
Durazo will look
Pinch
for some
hitting.
two-out magic
Dominique
here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right
The
there
center
extends
field,
his hit
number
streak to 8
6.
games. Are you aware of
Austin.
stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting
Ladies
at least
and
1
gentlemen,
base hit, so
your
there's a lot of
attention, please.
positives going on right now.
He changes
Nick
defensively.
Phelps will come on
Now
now, and he'll
pitching.
slide into
Batting
the
in the
7th
seventh.
spot in the lineup
Number
following the double
72.
switch.
Nick
Chad
Phelps.
McKenna is into the
Now
ballgame as
catching
well
and
as he'll
batting
slide
ninth.
into the pitcher spot,
Number
hitting
39.
9th now on
Yeah.
the double switch.
McKenna.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Leach. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Venus is on top 5-1. Cristobal Leone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leone.
Kirby Ellis will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ellis.
Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Jones will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Chad McKenna.
Standing in, Chad McKenna, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where the pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Rodney Mize. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, left fielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
At the plate, DeMarcus Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Bruce
Leading off
Lacy.
for
We'll see what he can do leading off the
The
home
shortstop,
eight.
Bruce Lacy.
First delivery to him on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The
Now
bullpen has
back,
looked sharp
left
and backed
field.
up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days,
Roger.
pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Marcus Rogers. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. There's a fastball taken high for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the
right
second
fielder,
out.
Brad Jones.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brad Jones. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Fouled off. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
That's it. Ball 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
Your
Bobby
attention, please.
Rouse enters from
Now,
the pen to start the 9th
Bobby
inning as he'll try to keep the
Rouse.
score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in once again, Jerome Terry
Leading
on the
for
9th. He's
the
2 for 4 with a pair of
The
singles.
shortstop, Jerome Terry.
Now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Lacy is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 34, Matt Taylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Taylor. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Frank Cooper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Clark Levy is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kenji Suzuki will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7-hole in the lineup. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Franklin.
Now at the plate, Franklin Leach. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batted, third baseman, Bubba.
So digging in now, Bubba McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Venus jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Randall the Dude claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Lee couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score.